Here we go. Yeah, dude, look at this creek. Running out of Granite Lake.
Yep.
We might be able to fish that. We'll look for sure. And then we're going
Destination.
here, right?
Granite Lake. Apparently, Big Red tells us
They're
the fish are jumping out of the water. They're begging to be caught. All right, the beginning of
we're off.
a journey, 2 days.
11 miles today, 5,000 feet. Apparently that's the plan.
Yep. We'll definitely earn any fish that we catch today.
Yeah. No question.
Yeah, this is going to be good. All right, so it begins.
Here we go. Off.
It is 9:21.
Still pretty damn full, man.
Yeah. Might want to suck some down now.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck some down.
Yeah. First sign of water here. How many miles do you think we're in? Two? 2 miles so far. Elevation's been crazy.
Really, no matter how bad the water is, you can get water. All right. You want to do me a favor and hold that bladder?
Yep.
Open.
Well, it sounded like this was the spot to fill up.
Yeah.
Because he was saying
Definitely
fill up there.
Yep.
So maybe we don't hit.
I don't
the
think
creek
we're gonna hit the main
before
creek.
the lake.
Doesn't look like we're gonna hit the main creek.
Yeah, this might be the only spot.
The doctoring part of the trip.
Yeah, so we're having some blister problems. Paddy's got his new hiking boots, but not fully broken in. So he's got blisters on both heels. I got a little one on my left heel.
Trying to get it to a manageable spot.
Yeah, trying to tighten up that tape. I went under my heel as well.
Did you?
Yeah, to kind of keep it from sliding up too much. There's another hiker ahead of us. 2.
Yeah.
Well, they can give us some info. See how far away we are.
Better than you, for sure.
Oh yeah.
We did the same thing last Sunday, so...
You just climb a while further?
Oh, you are, I think, half maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in the forest, so in the shade it's gonna be better.
That's good.
But no water to the top.
Yeah, we've got about...
No, this is... It's gonna be trickle, right?
Okay. We've probably got about 1.5 liters on us.
Where are you going?
To Granite Lake.
Then
So
I
it's
suggest to take more.
Fill up. Yeah.
In basin, it's only upper basin. There is a trickle.
Okay.
Nothing at the beginning. So when the trail will turn sharply right, there is a tiny patch.
Yep.
In the grass, and there is a trickle.
All right,
This is the last water before.
Let's fill up there.
Yeah.
Next 5 miles.
Okay. And we're probably what, 5 miles from Granite Lake?
You are 5.57 because we started from there.
Exactly. And still quite a lot of elevation to go.
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Still, yeah.
It's another, I don't know.
I mean, we are a half because it's from. We calculated what 11.6,
9.
something like that, from Granite Lake to the ocean.
11.6 miles.
So we are
Yeah.
5.5 now.
Yeah. Okay.
So a little
All right.
bit more than.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy.
You too.
Happy hiking.
Physically, this would be the hardest thing
Yeah.
I've ever done.
Mine, I would have to say it was the 200-mile bike race in Alaska in one day.
That sounds pretty hard, yeah.
12 and a half hours on the bike. 14,000 feet of elevation gain.
Yeah. I think just mentally I wasn't prepared for this because we were talking about the other trail.
And fishing,
We were going to
yeah,
stop and fish the river, and this is like,
This is not that.
no, we're going to
We're gonna fucking.
We're gonna
hike
go
for
up to
6
10,
hours.
yeah, 10,000 feet, 6-hour hike. I'm gonna conk out hard tonight.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna sleep like we both are, dude.
You won't be waking up tonight, surely.
Pretty full, huh?
Yeah, it's about up there.
Oh, hell.
Really full.
Hell.
Oh, fuck.
Pee your pants. Pee your pants.
A little bit too
Oh, a
full.
little bit
Yeah.
too full.
Once I closed it. Reckon that'll last us.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah. I mean, I probably up
all
till
we got.
this point drank one full one and we're halfway, so
Yeah.
well no, we're more than halfway.
We're a
He-
little bit more.
Yeah, he said they got 7 miles to go and we've got 5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardest fucking thing physically I've done in my life. No joke. And maybe mentally by the end of it. How long do you think we have to go?
I would say we've got probably an hour and a half.
And it's just,
That would be my bet. An hour and a half, probably 3-ish miles.
yeah, it's just a relentless climb.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stop.
There's no break. You turn a corner and you think you're gonna maybe get a flat spot or a down, and no, it's just a steady, gradual climb. Like
Yeah.
5,000 feet over 11 miles.
Yeah. There's those
Not counting the downs.
Yeah.
And then the re-ups.
there's those moments where you do get the flat spots and they're like a blessing. They're just so easy.
Active recovery.
Oh, how are the blisters holding up? Painful.
Yeah, they're sore, but they've kind of got to a point where they are what they are.
Yeah,
It's like the pain's not getting worse, so I'm kind of like
mine kind of
I'm
feels the
at
same.
that
Yeah,
baseline pain. It's like man,
yeah.
whatever. It's not gonna compared to all the rest of it.
My legs are just feeling like a bowl of jello right now. I go for like 5-10 minutes and then I just feel like they're gonna give out on me.
I'm tired, but I definitely feel okay.
Yeah.
I feel okay, but I'm also
Yeah,
Chris is a stud right now.
I don't do this stuff at all. This
You
is
just
my
came out.
first like big backpacking camping trip, so
And you're on probably the most difficult trail in Kings Canyon.
yeah. We weren't planning to do this, but
But
we
hey,
couldn't get permits for the other place, walk-up permits, so this was kind of
'cause
what we had
all
left.
the other forests in the Sierra Nevada range are pretty much closed.
Yeah.
It's a national park, they stayed open, and so parts that connect into Kings Canyon are through national forests, and so people that had permits for those lost all their permits, so everyone came to the one place you can get permits.
Yeah, they've closed all the national forests because of a bunch of wildfires right now. So preemptively just making sure that they're keeping people safe. Oh, it's going to be worth it. I keep telling myself.
It's totally gonna be worth
I'm like, I said to Patrick before, this is the type of hike that you just reevaluate your whole life. You're like,
It's so true.
you just,
It's part of the reason why I come up here for that check-in
yeah.
with myself. You know, that mental check-in.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna
It's
do
gonna
it.
happen.
We believe that is Granite Lake
but
down
we're not
there.
Positive.
We think it is, according to what had loaded on the GPS earlier today. But I think the hard part is done.
For the day. Because that was just the lip, right? So I bet we got at least 2 miles, dude.
Okay. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. This really turned into like Survivor, man.
Off the trail.
don't know what your GPS says, but I'm figuring we can follow this down to the lake.
Yeah. The GPS says that it's straight across.
Oh,
Right. Granite Lake?
Yeah, that's what it says. It shows the big blue over there.
That makes
Really?
sense.
Okay.
Let's see it now.
Well, I'd rather trust the GPS
the
there.
lake. What lake was that then over there? Just Granite
That
Lake?
might have been Grass Lake.
Yeah.
Let me pull out a paper minute.
How we want to traverse?
Is that it? Oh.
Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. You got this, bro. You got this, boy.
Oh. Jesus. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't think I'll ever do anything harder than that. Maybe the second hardest thing will be the way back tomorrow. I'm gonna refill the water from here.
You want to do it now or when we get to camp?
Let's do it now. Can we get down there? Yep.
There, maybe? Take my fucking shoes off. Oh, fuck.
Now we're at, what, 11,000 feet?
Yeah. Something like that.
So the air is still really thin. Still trying to catch my breath. Feet hurt. My right hip flexor is really sore.
But you freaking did it.
I did it, and now I just hope that I can get back tomorrow. Okay, got a little bit of energy back. Just caught my first fly fish. There's a lot more in there, so we're gonna keep going. Paddy's on to about 4 or 5 at this point.
Yeah, I got one on right
You got one on right now? Decent one. We caught 6 trout. But first we're gonna boil up a little bit of water and then
meals.
yeah, eat some of these freeze-dried meals in there. So that'll be our starter and then our main course.
So I still think as many times as I've used this thing, I still think this thing is like the coolest thing on planet Earth.
What is it?
It's just a super tiny backpack stove.
Ah, cool.
And so you just bring one of these, which is the fuel, on it, and you literally just screw this guy on.
That's butane.
And it's actually I think it's something different, but yeah, it's like a natural gas,
Yeah.
you know? And you literally have your stovetop burner right there. And so you just put it in a nice level place. You put the pot on top to boil water. you find your lighter, and here's a pro tip from Patrick Moore. You always bring a lighter in your bag, and if you're packing for someone else, like I did for Chris, you throw a lighter in his bag. In case your lighter gets wet, he's got the emergency lighter, because no fire in the mountains, no food.
No food, not good.
That's bad.
You cannot eat lake sashimi.
No. Man. That's it. That's
And how much water per bag of food?
They take, I think they take 13 ounces.
Yep.
And this has got 24 ounces in it, so.
All right, we'll check back in when we start cooking the trout.
I also packed extra
That's why we caught all the fish.
fuel in your backpack as well too.
We're not going hungry. I think
Okay.
tomorrow morning we can get a few more fish from
Oh,
down
yeah,
there.
dude. They're active. There's a ton of, dude, there's a million fish.
Yeah.
So really healthy. All right, so this is what I do is I just fold up a bunch of tin foil and pack it with me in the camp stove, and then I put just some olive oil on the fish. And then I take, this is a citrus pepper and lemon pepper blend that I like. And you just go a little bit on there. And then I just fold them up. Pretty simple. Pretty easy to do in the field.
Yeah. And straight on the
And
skillet.
you just literally, you got them in there and they're gonna get nice and tender, kind of stewing their own juices. And
Time to stir up these bad boys. It's been 5 minutes.
throw 'em right on
Chicken
the side.
rice.
I'm
Good?
just going for it. It's good. I would eat.
All right.
I would eat rubber right now, but this is
What?
delicious.
All right, where's my spoon? Where's my mouth shovel?
Oh man.
Hitting the
Warm.
spot. After
Uh-huh.
just snacking all day on that
power
absolutely
bars.
demonic height.
Dude, that hike was brutal. I've done some tough stuff, and that was brutal. It's good, huh?
I mean,
Half of it is like a hot meal.
it could be shit on a stick, and I'd probably say it was good if it was hot.
Yeah, exactly. We're just so freaking torched at the end of the day.
Just need these
Food is
calories.
Oh god.
Howdy, neighbors.
Bushwhacking.
What's up, guys?
Bushwhacking for sure. Made the wrong turn.
Oh
How's the
god.
dinner?
Oh, it's so good.
It just started. It's amazing.
Yes.
How was the fishing?
It was
Man,
good.
Yeah,
man.
we
Yeah.
caught a few pretty quickly.
We probably could have got some more.
Yeah, it was good.
Ah.
We got 6. I'll probably only, after eating these, only have one.
Oh,
You
really?
guys want to? Yeah. You
Oh,
guys
wow.
can come and grab a couple.
Dude, we also have lots
Have
of
some little
freeze-dried
snacks.
food and chocolate cheesecake freeze-dried.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding
Yeah,
me.
so
Yeah,
you
the
want
chocolate
one
cheesecake.
Yeah, and we
I'll
totally
trade you a fish for a bit
No,
of
yeah,
that.
we
Yeah.
totally like overpacked, so like we're totally like trying
Yeah.
to just like swap whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna get some
Yeah,
water
we're gonna
boiling.
start.
Yeah, dude. Oh, all that in one day was brutal. Good lord.
I'm never hanging out with you again.
This is an adventure, bro. Come on, dude.
Dude,
You
lose my
wanna
number.
You wanted to come out a new person, bro.
Lose my number.
There's a lot of choices for dinner, Kyle.
Because I'm losing yours. No, I'm kidding. This is good.
You saw edges and limits of yourself that you never thought you'd see.
I didn't know they existed, dude. Seriously.
They're there.
Yeah, that was something that if I didn't know you, I would never even have the opportunity to do that today. And as difficult as it was, I think, you know, when we get home safe, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also one of those things where, like, my ideal world would have not to put you in that rough of a first backpacking situation.
Yeah.
There's if you were ever open to it again, there are way more moderate,
Yeah.
like 5-6 milers that you could do and split up.
It's like,
That was brutal.
Talk about getting thrown in the deep end.
Yeah, dude.
I got thrown in the fucking middle of the ocean.
You seriously did. Without a life raft, nothing.
Just had my
Here
buddy.
you go, you fucking tread water. I knew when I had heard Copper Creek was rough, but now I know why everyone else that we saw were like, "You're doing it in one day?" Right? Everyone was like, "You guys are crazy."
They looked at us like we were fucking madmen. And then I think mentally, I don't know if it made it more difficult or it made me feel more accomplished when I got here, that there's a bunch of hikers here that probably do this a lot.
Yeah.
That were like, oh no, this is a 2-day hike and I got here in one.
Yeah.
Anything is possible, people. If you're watching this, you know, someone says, oh, anything's possible, and you're like, no, it's not. I think I proved today that it almost is. And I caught my first fish on a fly
On a
rod,
fly rod, yeah.
which is nice.
Which is fun. Good to pull them in by hand.
You want to send a message to Cliff? You want to say anything to Cliff?
Yeah.
Now's your time.
Cliff, Chris wins, buddy. He got probably, by all the off-roading that we did, probably got 12 miles today. I think it's more than 5,000 feet of elevation gain with all the ups and the downs. So we probably did, I would say, 550, maybe 600 feet of elevation gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I've
Chris
ever.
wins.
I don't think I've ever walked 12 miles on a flat surface. I'm not shitting you.
Yeah, well, you did it with 20 pounds on your back and in elevation.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Do you want to share it? After this, I mean, with a couple of fish,
Pretty full?
I think I'm pretty full.
All right. Yeah,
You just pour half of it in here.
We'll just do this one. Yeah, we'll just
See how
do
we
this
feel.
one first and see how we feel
Yeah, and then that way we've got maybe a spare one for tomorrow.
for tomorrow. Yeah.
Have it for breakfast.
Yeah, they're not bad, dude. And I know you're like, you'd eat anything on planet Earth right now, but they're actually not bad. They do pretty
Yeah.
good with their flavors.
Flavor's great. For something with a 30-year shelf life, it's amazing.
And they say it retains about 90%. Like when you dehydrate food,
Yeah.
it retains about 90% of its nutrients.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Drought going on, heat going up.
Alright. I think that's enough for dinner talk.
Oh yeah.
Good morning from Granite Lake. Absolutely beautiful views here this morning. The lake is just glassy. You get a nice mirrored effect off the mountains there. The fish are jumping. We went out earlier this morning for a little fish. Patrick caught 2. I hooked onto 1, got it onto the bank, and then it came off and wiggled itself back in the water. But lots of activity going on down here again. Basically, you just see everywhere in the lake, little ripples happening. The fish are feeding on all the bugs. So plan today is we just had breakfast and we're gonna start hiking again at about 9:30. It's 8:42 right now. Patrick's just over there in the distance unloading some food from his belly from yesterday. Say hi, Patrick. So we've got a long hike back today. We're kind of glad that we were able to get some good calories in this morning with breakfast. The first 2 hours of this hike back are going to be pretty tough. We have to go uphill, but then I think the final 8 miles is going to be pretty much downhill, super easy. I think we'll almost double our pace from yesterday. So should get back and not be too exhausted. And as we go down in elevation and it's downhill, it's going to get easier and easier because the air is going to be thicker. We're going to get more oxygen into our lungs and into our muscles. So just going to have to deal with the pain of the blisters that we both have on our heels. My right hip flexor is super sore. I'm like when I have to step up with my right leg, I'm like pulling my shorts to assist myself. But we'll be home later today, and it's been a really great trip. All right, camp, we're all packed up, leaving no trace other than footprints.
That's it, yeah.
And the only thing we're taking is photographs.
That's it.
And
And
videos
memories.
and memories. Some bad.
Some
I'm hoping the bad memories,
some good.
they turn
A lot
into
good.
good in a couple of weeks
They will.
when we're all healed up. But as Patrick said just before we started rolling, back into the hurt locker.
Back into the hurt locker. Here we go.
So we've got a couple hours of tough hikes, but I was thinking it goes to show how important food and sleep is.
Yeah, calories.
Yep. Because I mean, we're gonna struggle once we start going because of the altitude, but
and because our body's tired. But
yeah,
after about 30 minutes, it'll wake up, and
get warm.
It's amazing what the body can do as long as you feed it.
Yeah.
So
all right,
ready?
Let's hit it. Remember when we saw that guy with the GPS yesterday that we kind of took that wrong turn after that?
Yeah, they told us.
I
Go off the trail.
I 100% thought I saw a horse behind him and even heard the horse.
Really?
And then when we started talking to him, I'm like looking around thinking, where'd the horse go? So I just fully hallucinated that there was a horse there.
With the GPS though, it was like, dude, the lake's right fucking on it.
Yeah, it was an honest mistake in that we're like, oh, we can just cross over, but I guess we should have just kept on the path.
Trail. That's what you learn doing stuff like this. Don't go off trail.
We were just so desperate to get there.
I know. We were just ready. And it looked closer than it actually was on the GPS.
Yeah. We just spotted a grouse. Two actually. One in there.
Out of the bush.
And one flew up into that tree.
Off, and one's up on top of the rock right ahead of us.
Yeah. There it is.
There he is. Nice, dude. Beautiful bird.
We just spotted another grouse up here to the right. We're going to see if we can get closer to it. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. Up in that rock face.
Yeah, dude. I have a shotgun and he fucking.
Yeah, he's big too. He knows we're here.
Beautiful bird, dude. Beautiful bird.
Well, that was cool. Got up close to a grouse
cool.
there. Yeah.
He's still three of them. You saw
Yeah,
three of
he's
them.
still coming up over this ridge here. Yeah, we saw 3. We just refilled our water at a little stream, and one of the hikers ahead of us just ran into a black bear and scared him away up this little mountain here to the left. We'll see if we can spot him. Oh yeah, just near that tree. So he's just right there. Let's quickly get past it, because he's just sitting up near that tree. can see him from here.
How high up?
See where that tree is just there? He's not very high up. Yeah, so if you stand right here, you'll see him about
Oh yeah, there he is.
12 feet below the tree. Yeah, see him? So I think he got scared off the trail, but
Looks like he's digging for bugs.
yeah, I think we're good to just,
He's very sunny.
yeah, good to just scoot through now.
There you go, bud.
Yeah, my first black bear in the wild.
That's a black bear.
Yep.
But
he
he's
doesn't
all,
look, he's quite light
he's
colored
brown.
skin, right?
Yeah.
Brown.
Good.
That was cool. First bear
There you
spotting
go.
in the wild. But yeah, we think that
You
he
got
was,
grouse,
there was
you
a
got
dead
bear.
horse up there, and so we think he's eating that right now.
You got to see an osprey.
Yeah, we saw an
Catch a
osprey
fish.
yesterday dive into the lake, catch a fish. That's freaking awesome. All right, we are pretty much at the end. The parking lot's down there.
We're not gonna die. I can see the parking lot right there.
Death is not happening. That's a good morale booster, but feeling good. We made really good time. We left at 9:40, it's now 2:40, so
Downhill
we're at
is
5
freaking
hours.
Game changer.
5 hours compared to like 8 yesterday, so we should be down there in like 20 minutes.
We've got a chicken sandwich and some beers.
Chicken sandwich, beers, heavy calories coming up, and we're gonna go take a look at the big
General
Sequoia.
Grant, yeah,
General
Big
Grant.
Sequoia, yep.
So that'll be coming up next.
See you guys
Food,
then.
beer, and a big
And a
fucking
big
tree. We made it to the bottom. Mission accomplished.
23 miles in 2 days.
Yep, 23 miles in 2 days. What, 5,000 feet elevation gain?
Not counting the downs and the
Yep.
ups.
And back in civilization.
All right, I think the truck is
We did
this
it.
way.
So this is General Grant. Definitely the biggest tree I've seen in my life.
California giant sequoia.
How tall is this?
200 something.
Yeah.
The fastest growing tree. Vertically fastest growing tree. So this tree was dedicated by Fleet Admiral Chester Nimitz in 1956 on behalf of President Eisenhower to symbolize kind of peace and stability after World War II.
We got
Food,
beers.
beer.
We saw a big tree.
We did.
Big fucking tree.
Giant
And
tree.
and I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to walk anymore.
It's a wrap.
I don't want to wear my hiking
Go
shoes
home,
anymore.
Take a shower.
Yep. Take a shower. Drink some water. Go to bed.
Pass out.
And then hopefully wake up tomorrow feeling part human again. I'm limping around here with my hiking shoes on like I'm a cripple. People are looking at me like, what's this guy doing? Anyway. Well, that wraps up the trip. I hope for anyone watching you enjoyed it. And, it was not hyperbole when I was saying it was the hardest thing I ever did.
It's true.
And thanks to this guy for taking me out, Patrick Moore.
It was good.
Ideally, he would like to quit his job and then just start a backpacking
guide
guide
service would be
service.
amazing.
So if you're interested,
So if you want to go into the Hurt Locker,
yeah,
For
if you want to,
context.
if you want to test yourself, this is the guy right here. All right, and they should hit that like and subscribe button, shouldn't they,
they
Patrick?
should absolutely hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah, they should
Do
definitely.
it twice.
They should hike 11 miles to that like button,
Yeah.
hit it, and then hike back 11 miles and hit that subscribe
Hit it
button.
again.
Please. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.